Hey guys, it's Mo. So today I want to give you a little walkthrough tour of my September planner. For the most part, I change out my planners monthly, and I haven't done a setup walkthrough video in a long time because it's pretty much stayed the same. I think the last time I did it was March, and pretty much throughout the summer it stayed the same. But I have changed up what I use my personal size planner for. Before, all of my planners sort of were like this same thing. So I had my Erin Condren planner, and it was kind of like the big planner, and then I just condensed it down into here. But this is going to be, or is, what I consider my time management planner. So I have things in here that are big to-dos, but I also have things in here, or maybe also consider like my work planner too. But I really want to consider it my time management planner because there are things in here that have to do with the big things in my life, but it's mostly like how I'm scheduling my time to make sure I'm working on the things that I need to work on. So this is partially, I don't want to say partially set up because it's fully set up, but it's partially complete, I guess, and some things I am wanting to change. So the binder, I guess, that I'm using is the Websters Pages Personal Size Color Crush in the shade, this isn't makeup, in the color Walnut. I love this planner. I will leave a link down below to my unboxing. Did I do an unboxing? I'm not sure. I know I did a review. I know I've reviewed the Color Crush planners before. In a nutshell, I am so happy with the, I guess, progression or the evolution of the Color Crush planners. My first one made me never want to buy a Color Crush planner again. And then I kept buying them because they're so affordable. And then I kept buying them and they've only gotten better. So this is the Walnut one. This was released, I believe, early 2016. I'm not sure when this is going to go up, but they are releasing new colors now. There's going to be like a Kelly Green, a Periwinkle, and a fuchsia color, and then also in Joann's there is a mint floral and then a blush striped color. So if you can get your hands on those, that's great. So I'm just going to open it up here. I like to keep all of my planners to be some place that I can find inspiration. So there's a lot of decor going on. I will say that this is 100% a functional planner for me. This isn't something that's just pretty. I just like looking at pretty things, and I find inspiration in gathering all the things that I love. So this is a fall theme, and the reason I'm doing this is because it's September, so I'm doing this for fall. I will have an October planner tour because I'm already setting it up for Halloween. I love to do themes, I guess, in my planners, and you will see that in a few of my planner tours that I have on here. But I like to do themes in my planners, especially on the planners that are coming with me every day. Like this goes with me every day. So I have a bunch of paper clips in here. This is a button. This is a like felt guy that I got from like Hobby Lobby or something. The paper pack that I used is a We Are Memory Keepers pad. I think it was, I don't remember what it was called. I'll have to look it up and leave it down below, but I got it at Tuesday morning, and it came with some cut apart like pocket scrapbooking kind of sheets, and this one I put in the photo pocket here. It says fall in love with as many things as possible, and I loved that for fall, and I just felt like this was super inspirational for me. It came with some like cut apart little tag guys, so I just threw those in there. This I made with my Cricut. Like I said, he's a button. He's also a little felt applique that I found at Hobby Lobby in their fall section. This is from Target. The little M is from an alpha sticker pack that they had. This is this one, and this one that says You Rule on it here, I'm sorry, I'm covering it with my finger, are stickers from a back to school sort of pack from the dollar spot at Target, and I just laminated them, and let's see if I can pull them off, laminated them and glued a paper clip to the back. So he's like that. I love doing that because you don't have to spend a butt ton to get fun paper clips. You can make them from a bunch of stuff that you find in the dollar spot, that you have already from maybe some stickers, leftover stickers. I'll leave a few paper clip posts down below in case you want to DIY any of them. And then I have a package of, if I can get them out, these page flags because I do use these in my blog planning. And like I said, this planner is going to be mainly for my blog, Etsy, and YouTube, just scheduling time so I know that I have the time to work on them. I have a little like gold sky skeleton clip guy here and just some little tags. I just made this little scene, I guess, on my front divider. And then I have this monthly tab. I am going to have either a video or a blog post on how to make these in Inkscape and cut them with your Cricut. I just haven't done it yet. But I have a monthly insert that I love. These are from, oh lordy, Peanuts Planner Co., I believe. Peanut Planner Co. or Peanuts Planner Co. I will leave it down below. I was prepared and then it just all flew out of my brain. So the blank inserts look like this. I love this for personal size planning. I tried to document everything I needed to document in here in like those little grids, and it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough space. So this is perfect to just color code things that I need to color code, and then also write down important dates as to like what corresponds with these colors here, and then to do tasks this month, and then also some notes or a notes section that I haven't really used, but these are great. I love these for personal size planning. I mean, it's just great, and they're blank. You can use them for whatever month you want. I think it's super great, and you can keep a few in here so you don't have to I always just kept like 1 or 2 months in here when I had the like month on 2 page kind of thing, but it became too much. So now you can keep quite a few months in here and it's not going to be too bulky, I feel like. So then we have my weekly section, which this is also, I believe this is a free download from Peanut Planner Co. or Peanuts Planner Co. on her blog, and it's just broken down as 3 top tasks, and then a time schedule from 9 until 9 p.m. and then tasks this week, and then also a daily tracking over here. And I love this to map out when I'm gonna work. Now you would think like, really, I work honestly from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. and I don't really have to fill anything in at that time, but sometimes I will, like on Thursday, which is today, I responded to emails on my lunch break, you know, so sometimes I'll write stuff up there, but mainly it's just saying I need to stick to this schedule. And I found that if I assume that I will stick to a schedule, I kind of don't. I just do whatever I want at the end of the day. So it kind of helps me say, okay, after I get home from work, I need to do my 30-minute cleaning, and then I'll probably eat lunch in somewhere, because this isn't like an hourly kind of thing, or I'll probably eat dinner rather somewhere in there, and then I'll start working until 9 p.m. when I take a shower, take the dog out, and it's time for bed. I totally stop working for the most part at 9 p.m. because I've always gone to bed at 9 p.m. my entire life. It's just my bedtime. So I love that these sort of end like that. And then you have this task list here, and I just think it's super great to mark off bills when bills are due, if there's a meetup or something like that. And then also, I haven't perfected what I want to do for my daily pages yet, which I will show you in a minute, but this is what I need to do on Thursday, and I'll just write sticky notes and put them in here and keep track that way. But then we move on to my daily pages, and I've sort of made a mock-up like this where I was using some stickers with some stamps that I would stamp on the stickers and then put them in here, and I liked it, but sometimes I don't really need it. Like, I don't need to do that much. I don't know. So here I didn't even use the stickers, I just wrote it in, and I don't know. Here, I didn't even check anything off. I did what I kind of had in my mind that needed to get done. This little clip here is from Dutchie Loves to Plan. I had a brain fart here. There's another one in here that's from Dutchie Loves to Plan. And then I was thinking maybe I should put this sort of thing in my dailies, but which is in my shop. This is in my shop, but I'm not 100% sure because it's not a daily layout. It's a weekly layout. So I was thinking of smushing these up, making these shorter, and putting like a tasks bar, kind of like how Peanuts Planner Co. has this taskbar thing at the bottom, but I don't know. Do I need dailies? Do I need to just make a list of things that need to be done? And then I'm thinking I don't really need dailies because when I know on Monday I work on the blog stuff, on Tuesday I work on certain things, you know. I will leave a link down below to the routines in my planner, which I pretty much still follow. So I just move over to my like work tab, which is all of this. This is also from Dutchie Loves to Plan, which is all of this, which houses my blog and my Etsy and my YouTube in here. So, and I haven't been using this daily checklist pretty much at all, and I need to go back to utilizing it. But I made this for myself, and it's just a daily checklist, making sure that I am doing all the things that I need to do daily and checking them off, like sharing my posts to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, checking any Etsy convos, replying to emails, things like that. Weekly things, I want to do new releases, I want to reply to comments, I want to plan my posts out, other to-dos, and then I have it broken down and what needs to be done for the blog, what needs to be done for Etsy, and what needs to be done for YouTube. So I'm thinking maybe I don't need this daily section, because on Monday I would flip here and say, okay, this is what needs to get done for the blog. On Tuesday I would say this one needs to get done for YouTube. Etsy is on Wednesdays, this is what I need to do for Etsy. And then Thursdays I try and do a blend of Etsy and YouTube, you know, and so I'm thinking I don't really need my dailies. So that's what I'm saying, where this planner is fully set up, but I'm not 100% satisfied with the daily section in here. So I've been kind of playing back and forth. So then we move on to my blog section. And here's another thing, like I was saying, my routines in my planner. On Monday I work on the blog, on Tuesday I do YouTube, Wednesday is Etsy, Thursday is Etsy and YouTube, Friday I try to film. This is an old, my dog is making so much noise. Every time I go to film, she makes so much noise. This is sort of an old routine because Zach was usually gone on Fridays, and now the schedule is a little bit different, so I don't film on Fridays anymore. I just film whenever I can get it in, and I kind of mark that in my like task list or whatever. So I'll move on to my blog, and what I did was I created this. Actually, I'll show you October. Do I even have November? No, I also have blog ideas in here. So let me take this out just so you can see. So I made this little fold out guy for myself. And this is the month of October. So I have 1 through 31. I have the weekends in gray, just so I know I don't post on the weekends for the most part. I just post Monday through Friday. And I have mapped out, using my page flags, mapped out my posts for that month. So on Monday, I also have this, I don't have a blank one in here either. It's this kind of guy, a blog planner. And so this was last week. This is the current week. So these are all the things that I need to do. These are the posts that are going up. This is what I need to prepare for the next week. And I kind of have it in the middle of my blog planner here, so I just know what's going on. And then I also mark in some sticky notes, things that I need to do this weekend. And I will move into a bigger like list pad on the weekends. It's not necessarily focused in the planner, it's more on a list pad. And I also try and keep a timetable on the weekends too. Sunday especially, I try to keep by noon I need to have these sort of things done, just so I'm not dicking around until 3 o'clock in the afternoon and then I have all this stuff to do. So yeah, so you can see I added some stuff, and I'll write down some blog post ideas, and then I'll move those over to things to be done, and then more blog post ideas, I'll move those over there. And then I use this little like page marker here. If I have blog ideas that I really am trying to develop, I will put them on here, and then I can move them. Okay, I think it would be really good to have that post right here. So I put that down. And I do it on sticky notes because I'm not ever 100% certain on what I'm going to put up. If I don't feel that a post is ready enough to be on the blog, I'm not going to publish it. I will take the sticky note and move it somewhere else and either supplement something in or leave that out. So I have September and October in here. I need to print out myself a November. And then I just have some Facebook groups that I can share some things in, beauty reviews I was going to do on the blog, blog ideas, and then I just have some notes pages just clipped together with a little heart here and some old to-do stuff. Then I have this, which is my Etsy tab, and groups that I can post sales in, stickers to make. This is my favorite little section here. I don't think, let's see, yeah, I do have one. This is where I will just sit and design. I think I've said this before too, where I will just sit and design and design and design and forget what I've made. So once I come up with something, I name it and I put the design name down, and then I go through, and if I've or even if I just have an idea, if I've designed it, I put a check mark. If I've made a PDF of it because I sell printables, I will check mark that, and then I'll make a PNG, an image of it. I'll make a collage for the Etsy listing. I'll draft the Etsy listing, and then I'll publish the Etsy listing. So that's what I do, and I have it divided off. Like, for example, these are all the deluxe kits I am trying to work on, and you can see I've gotten a lot of them done here. And actually, Falling Feathers, I believe, is up, so I'm going to check all those off. So, and I made it a priority to work on my fall ones to get deluxe kits up, so I have, you know, a few more that I need to do. So that's just my Etsy section of things that I need to work on. Then I have my YouTube section. I have some video ideas just marked off here, and the way I do my YouTube planning is the way I've always done it. I have a little page marker here. I just list out the weekdays of the month because usually I post only Monday through Friday, and right now my schedule is usually Tuesday and Thursday. So I have to check this off. Whoops. Because this one went up this past Tuesday. So I have the schedule and I have the videos to film, and I will just go through and mark some stuff off. Like I have already filmed that. I'm filming this right now, and I've already filmed this. That went up. This I think has already been filmed. I'm not going to mark it off yet, but I just film. It's very rough. It's not a very pretty kind of thing. I try to make it pretty with various page flags and stamps and stuff, but it's not really pretty. And then in October, I will do the same thing. My schedule here and my videos to film. What I used to do is I would write down, because I would film every Friday, I would write down, the dates of the month here, Monday through Friday, every week, like this, like that. And then I would write like on 9/9 film this, on 9/16 film this, on 9/23 film this, because I would film on Fridays when Zach was gone. But now I just kind of film whenever I have the inspiration to film. And again, just some notes pages here. This I'm thinking about getting rid of. This is like my purchases wish list kind of tab. So these are the things I'm waiting to purchase, which I haven't filled this out in. I mean, I think I have moved this over probably since like January. I just haven't filled it out. And then these are the things that I'm waiting on, and there's supposed to be sticky notes on here too, because whenever this is like, this one's done, I can just pull that off. I don't have to keep replacing these pages. I can just replace the sticky note. And you know, when I'm waiting on something, I'll mark it down here, and then I can replace the sticky note when I filled it up with 4 or so things, because I write really big. Then this is my routines section, and like I said, I'll leave a link down below to the routines in my planner, but this is what I was talking about mainly when I'm talking about the routines in my planner. So this is my cleaning list. Again, back to the time management thing, this houses all the things I want to get done. So I need to make sure that I have allotted time to get everything done. I have been recently really good on my cleaning list. I've been slacking off like this week, but previous weeks I've been really good, and before that I was being horrible. But on Monday I cleaned the downstairs, which is pretty much the living room and the office and the bedroom, and then on Tuesday I cleaned the kitchen and the dining room. On Wednesday I cleaned the bathrooms, both upstairs and downstairs. Thursday is cleaning the bedroom upstairs. Friday is just a tidy, Saturday is laundry, and Sunday is just a tidy, just to pick up. And so that's what I follow. And then I have the a general overview of my month, which I haven't looked at in quite a while, but it has a general, I guess, feel of what's going on in the month, like when bills are due. For example, I know in the first of the month, on the first, literally, the house payment is due. Around the second week of the month, the NIPSCO payment is due. The third week of the month, the Comcast is due. Let me see here. Car insurance. Oh, and then I'm supposed to dye my hair, which I have not. I don't follow this a lot, except for the bills for the most part, and then trash and things like that. And I try to give Sweetie a bath and get her nails done at the beginning of the month. She gets her flea stuff at the end of the month, and her heartworm in the middle of the month. So the only thing really I'm on is the heartworm, because we don't really have a flea problem, and her flea stuff lasts for 3 months. It's the ticks we have to worry about. But we haven't had too many ticks this year, I feel like, because I sprayed last year. We don't have ticks. And then I try to get her nails and a bath in the beginning of the month, but that's been slacking too. So she's also chewing on something right now. She's so weird. So then this is everything that needs to be done when I'm working in each of the sections, like on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So like in the living room and the office, I need to vacuum, dust, clean off the chair and the coffee table, clean off the craft table, sweep, catch up, like pick up the clutter, clean off my desk, and throw out the trash. Then on Tuesday, I need to sweep, do the dishes, fill the ice trays, take the trash out, change the towel, sweep, or wipe off the counters, wipe off the stove, wipe off the fridge, take the trash out. Bathrooms, clean the tub, toilet, vanity, and mirror, take the trash out, sweep, and change the towels. Bedrooms, clean my vanity, which is like my makeup table, dust, vacuum, change the sheets, I guess make the bed and tidy up the closet. So that kind of thing. This is my Sunday routine, which is on a Kiki K page, which is really, I don't want to say really, really old, but it is really, really old. This is what I try to stick to each Sunday. I kind of take Saturday as a relaxing day, do it kind of whatever I want, and then Sunday's like a catch-up day. Then I'm thinking of taking this out because this isn't really, it's relevant, but it's not really relevant anymore. This is just everything that needs to be done in the house. So like everything that needs to be done that I haven't looked at in ages. And then I will leave a link down below on how to make this paperclip. I have a tutorial DIY on the channel here on how to do that. This is my notes section, and I use it to just jot down ideas that I want to do. So I plan a lot of things, obviously, because I like having planners, but I planned a journal that I was going to start, my listing journal, and I'll leave a link down below to my flip through of that. My dog is chewing on something that's really annoying sounding. And so I just wrote down things I needed to buy, what I was going to do. I watched some videos and just planned out some stuff. Then I wanted to make some embellishments, so I just jotted down what I wanted to do. Then I have a paper that I test all my pens on because my pens were not working for some reason. Then just some graph paper. This little clip I got at a meetup. Then I have some various stickers here, which I don't really use, but I kind of want to use. So I just have them in here. Some other like color coding stickers. These are those stickers that I made to fit in my daily pages that I'm not really using that much anymore. And I have a stencil that's kind of falling apart. You see that? It's falling apart to make my week on 2-page vertical inserts. And then I have another stencil that is just a bunch of different shapes and stuff. You can probably see it better that way. And I'll leave a link down below on how to make that using your Cricut Explorer. And then I have a flyleaf just to keep it all open. This pin, or keep it all together. This pin is from Target. It's the U-Brands pin, and I really, really like it. And so yeah, so that is my little setup. Like I said, this is, I don't know how many times I can say this in my video, but this is my time management binder. It is really, you know, keeping myself on track. My Erin Condren is kind of just a general, this is everything that needs to be done. Let's plan this out for the week. And this is how are we going to get it done? Let's break it down kind of thing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. I would love for you to stick around, see what else I've got to offer on my channel. I've got tons of planner flip-throughs, planner reviews, DIYs, Cricut Explorer and Inkscape tutorials. If you're into cutting out stickers using your Cricut Explorer or even your silhouette, I have tutorials there. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.